What's going on, everybody? Spunky Nights 91 coming, you guys, with another video. Coming at you with my Week 4 Eagles versus Green Bay Packers preview. Eagles, of course, have a short week this week, going into Week 4 with a 1-2 record. The possibility of going 1-3 if they lose to Green Bay. Been a pretty tough week for us Eagle fans, man. This team has definitely been hit by the injury bug big time, like really hit by the injury bug. They have been underachieving to what we expect from them, our expectations for them. You know, they've been definitely underachieving big time. So this really is a must-win, man. The possibility of going 1-3, that's definitely right above our heads, man. It's definitely a must-win for us. We have to go out there and find a way to get the job done. Not going to be easy going against a pretty good secondary within the Green Bay Packers. One of the best quarterbacks in the league, Aaron Rodgers, who is going to be going against our weak secondary, which is still no moves have been made really when it comes to our secondary. I've kind of given up on the whole Jalen Ramsey trade right now. If it's going to happen, it's probably going to happen late in the season towards the trade deadline. I don't think he's getting traded anytime soon. So I've kind of put that to the back burner. Doesn't seem like Howard Roseman has any serious interest in that at this moment. So I'm not going to really talk too much more about that until something actually happens, you know what I mean? Eagles got some good news this week, of course. Alshon Jeffrey will be back playing this game. I believe that Kamu Grugier-Hill, linebacker, will be back in this game as well. So Eagles definitely got some good news. You know, the biggest, of course, being Alshon Jeffrey being back. That should definitely help our receiver core a lot. Last week, this team just dropped so many damn drops. So having Jeffrey back would definitely boost our passing offense for sure. Like I told you guys, man, I'm picking the Packers to win this game. Right now, the Eagles have to go out there and prove it to me with their play on the field. They have to go back out there. In order to earn my trust, they got to go out there and prove it. So I'm picking the Packers to win this game. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to have a good day against our secondary. Our terrible, weak secondary, especially if the pass rush don't get there. Our pass rush has been non-existent all season. The only sack that we have is one sack for Timmy Jernigan in Week 1. Other than that, no more sacks. Pass rush, like I said, has been weak. And as a result, our secondary has been exposed for the mediocre secondary they are. Eagles will be without Ronald Darby. They will be without Ronald Darby, which is probably a good thing. Let's keep it real. Ronald Darby fucking sucks. He absolutely sucks. So it might be a good thing that no Ronald Darby is playing. But he's gonna miss a couple weeks. He's gonna miss a couple weeks due to due to injury. But when is he not injured, right? When is our team as a whole not injured? I'm going with a score by the Packers. I got the Packers win this game by a score of 30-24. 30-24 Packers. I think it's going to be a close game. I do think it's going to be a close game. I think Wentz and the offense are definitely going to do their job. Excuse me. I think the offense is definitely going to move the ball against their defense. But I think overall our secondary is going to cost us this game like they did against the Lions. So, sorry about that. But yeah, I got 30-24 Packers win this game. I hope I'm wrong. Obviously, I hope they go out there and they prove me wrong with their play on the field. That's what I'm crossing my fingers for. But they have to go out there and prove it to me, because right now I just don't believe in this team. I'm sorry, but that's just the way I feel right now. They have not given me a reason to believe in them. I know I got a little bit of heat last week because I bashed a little bit. I did a little bit of bashing of Carson Wentz. Look, let me go ahead and explain that right now. I wasn't bashing Carson Wentz saying that he's the reason why he lost his game. I was just saying, in the clutch moment, he still has not had that clutch moment. That moment where the game is on his shoulders and he wins it with a game-winning touchdown. Still has not had that in his career. That's just the facts. But I'm not going to sit here and blame him, put all the blame on him for that loss, because that's not the case. The running game was pretty much non-existent. The receivers were dropping the ball, fumbling and stuff. So no, I wasn't blaming Carson Wentz 100% for our loss. But he did deserve a little bit of blame, a little bit, but not much. Most of that blame I blame on our secondary and our receiving core, which dropped a lot of footballs and fumbled. So that's who most of my blame goes towards. But back to this game here, man. Keys to victory are very simple, man. we have to get in Aaron Rodgers' face. You have to pressure Aaron Rodgers. You cannot let him get comfortable. This guy is great at moving around the pocket. Our pass rush has to show up. It has to show up because Aaron Rodgers is so good at moving around that pocket. He's so good at getting around and improvising with his throws. So have to get that pressure on Aaron Rodgers. That means that defensive line is definitely got to show up this week for us to have any chance. The corners, man, Sidney Jones. Sidney Jones, of course, will be starting. Rasul Douglas, who actually didn't look too bad against the Lions. He actually played pretty well overall. Sidney Jones, Rasul Douglas. Our corners, man, gotta play well. Gotta play well. They definitely gotta show up. No Ron Darby, which, like I said, is probably a good thing actually. But the secondary, the corners really gotta show up. I know Michael Jenkins is gonna ball his ass out like he always does. McLeod is gonna show up to play. I'm pretty sure of that. But these young corners, man, gotta play the best game they played all year. They have to. Gotta get that pressure on Aaron Rodgers, man. Gotta take away that running game of the Packers. Don't take away the running game. Force Aaron Rodgers to throw the football. Get the pressure on Aaron Rodgers. We have to get in his face. Jim Schwartz, if you gotta call some blitzes to get to Aaron Rodgers, call those damn blitzes. Don't call him all the time, of course, but we gotta get pressure on him at a time, man. Force him to try to force Aaron Rodgers to make mistakes, which is very difficult to do because he's one of the smartest quarterbacks in the history of the league. But we have to get in his face. We have to. Receiver corps has got to show up, man. Definitely got to show up. That's definitely a must. Definitely a must. They have to show up. All these damn drops, man. They definitely have to stop. Last week it was just painful to watch all these drops, all these fumbles, man. It was just terrible to watch. So definitely got to catch that ball for Carson Wentz. Offensive line's got to show up. Got to show up, protect Wentz, open up that lane, and plain and simple. Doug Peterson, run the damn ball. Run the damn ball. Please run that ball, man. I'm tired of seeing you give up on the running game like that. Run the damn ball. Run that ball. Give Jordan Howard more carries. What was the point of trading for Jordan Howard if you were not going to use him? I like Miles Sanders. I think he's going to be a great player. But Jordan Howard should be starting right now, and he should be getting most of the carries. We traded for him for a reason, to be that bell cow. Well, not necessarily the bell cow, but be that bulldozer like we have with LeGarrette Blount. Give him the damn football. I'm tired of seeing him only get a few carries, and Miles Sanders get most of the carries. Give that football to Jordan Howard. Let him pound this Cowboys defensive line. Let him pound this defensive line and get yards for us. Like I said, it always starts with the trenches, man. Gotta get that pass rush on Aaron Rodgers. Offensive line's gotta protect Carson Wentz. Gotta open up some running lanes for these running backs. Give that ball to Jordan Howard. Let's run this ball. Take a lot of pressure off Carson Wentz, because later on in the game, it's gonna open up things for Dallas Goedert and Zach Ertz in the middle of that field. That play action pass. Like I said, I want to pick the Eagles to win this game, but right now they got to go out there and prove it to me. Their backs are against the wall. Will they show up? We'll see. Their backs are against the wall. They have to show up and win this game. Like I said, right now I'm going with a 30-24 Eagles victory with the hope that the Eagles go out there and prove me wrong. But they have to actually go out there and prove me wrong. I hope they do, but my gut feeling right now is saying that we're going to be 1-3. I hope I'm wrong. Like I said, I hope I'm wrong, but they got to prove it to me. They got to go out there and get this win. It's definitely a must win. We cannot be staring at 1-3 because that's a big hole to get out of. So yeah, definitely, like I said, keys to victory. Get the pressure on Aaron Rodgers. Try to force Rodgers to make mistakes. He's very good at improvising and moving around that pocket, but we got to get the pressure on him. These corners got to play the best game that they played all season. These young corners got to show up to play. Running game, we got to run that ball. Run that ball, Doug Peterson. Stop abandoning the running game. Get that running game going. Wear down this Packers defensive line, which will open up the play action down the field. Alshon Jeffrey being back, huge. Absolutely huge having Jeffrey back. He's definitely going to help this secondary. Help this passing game big time. He's going to help our passing game tremendously. You know, this team was just dropping so many footballs last week. Nelson Aguilar, you're making $9 million this year. Stop with the dumb mistakes, the fumbling, the drops. You're making $9 million. Play like you're making $9 million, or you will not be back in Philadelphia next year. Like I said, no, the running game would definitely take a lot of pressure off Carson Wentz. Offensive line show up a lot for Carson Wentz. Open up the lanes. But anyway, man, I just want to get this video out. The game is tomorrow, of course. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. It's been a tough couple of days, man. Hopefully the Eagles go out there and they impress us and surprise us tomorrow and get this victory. I just wanted to go ahead and get this video out, before the game, which is tomorrow. Like I said, short week. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope that I'm wrong on predicting the Packers are going to win, but the Eagles got to go out there and prove it to me with their play on the field. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. As always, go Birds. Spunky Nice 91 is out of here. Fly, go fly.